Here at Southland Conference Media Days 2015 with Northwestern State head football coach Jay Thomas. Coach Thomas, a lot of repetitive questions, so what's one more? I think the biggest topic that everyone asks you about, obviously today, the quarterback race, and soon to be determined, starting with camp in less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, starting next week. The guys reporting in next Tuesday, and by next Thursday we'll be on the field practicing. Looking forward to it. Can't wait to get it started. And yes, that was the main question of the day, was the quarterback race, and ought to be highly competitive. We got a number of guys there, just like I've told everyone all day. Joel Blumenthal and Daniel Hazelwood, J.D. Allman, and throw Nick Fabrizio in that mix, and then of course adding Stephen Rivers in. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be exciting, and heck, we've had more people come up and show up at our summer 7-on-7s than we ever had before. We should have sold tickets to it. But it's been fun. It's exciting. Looking forward to getting it started.
Well, maybe you ought to bring in a transfer every summer to increase attendance.
But season ticket sales?
Hey, whatever works.
That's right. That's right.
You brought two guys who are not transfers with you, Leroy Armstrong and Egan, both first-team All-Southland selections, and honestly, two great cornerstones to have built the 2015 Demons around.
Absolutely. Two fine guys, great football players, great guys within the program. Obviously having Leroy coming back at one of the starting defensive ends positions, is truly a blessing, and it's great to have. It's a local product right there from Natchitoches Central, and looking forward to watching him play this year. We'll have an outstanding season. Then of course having Ed too. 8 catches away from breaking the record, all-time reception record, and then returning as an All-American last year. Returning kicks and punts and kicks for us too. So, multi-talented, and never know. We might put him out there on defense and then play a little nickel back or something like that. You just never know.
Yeah, he's made you guys look pretty smart moving him from corner to wide receiver.
Yeah, I'll take credit for that, but. No, it was something we wanted to see when we came in the first year, and just see how he was going to do. And hey, we put him over there for 1 week at first spring training, and I think he had 4 or 5 touchdown catches. So made the decision real easy for me. But yeah, we're looking very smart at this point.
Aside from Stephen Rivers.
Yeah,
that's probably going to happen a few times this year.
Yeah, I'm probably sure it will.
Probably the most asked question after that. Your relationship with Darryl Day.
Yes.
And the new Demons defensive coordinator. And I thought you had a very interesting comment. You're used to sitting on the other side of the table. For those who may have seen this or may watch ESPN3 tonight, explain what you meant by that.
Well, that means, he was the head coach and I was the defensive coordinator. He's sitting at the head of the table, and I'm usually sitting to his right. And so it is a little strange, when he first came in the spring and I'm sitting at the head of the table and he's sitting over to my right. But you know what? It doesn't really matter who the head coach is. We're great friends. We see things very similar in a lot of ways, in our style of coaching and, philosophies. And we just kind of do it together. And like I told someone before, heck, we can go in there and we'll work all day, but at 10 o'clock at night, we're going to call each other and talk about the day and talk about the next day. So it's just the way we've always been. Even when he was at Liberty University and I was at Southeast Missouri State, I think at 10 o'clock, we were on the phone every night, talking football and that type of stuff. But that's just been our relationship. It started way back, when we were young coaches at LSU in, 1988. And actually, he was the one to take me under his wing, even though I'm older than him. But anyway, I always will owe Coach Day a lot, for bringing me along, so to speak. And but it's fun, man. It's exciting every day to be able to see him at the office.
About 8 hours ago, the preseason polls were released. The Demons picked 5th in one, 6th in the other. Most people look at 5th and, okay, that's, is it motivation? If anything for Northwestern State, maybe it's an omen.
Well, yeah, we found that out today. Every time Northwest State's been, preseason picked in the 5th hole spot, have ended up in the playoffs or won the conference championship. So maybe there's something in the cards for us. We'll have to see. We need to have a lot of things happen for us. You got to stay healthy, obviously, throughout the season. You got to be able to make plays when it's time to make plays at crucial moments of ball games. And so, but anyway, it's a fair pick for us at this point in time. 6-6, and then backed up with another 6-6. So, it gives us something to work towards, and I think it would motivate our guys to prepare and get ready. We've got a big ball game right out the gate. Southeastern coming up here in about a month, and that'll be a big conference game for us.